Hey YouTube, Blackwatch Jazz here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Transformers The Last Night threezero Premium Scale Megatron. So, as you can see, the box is really big, so I can't exactly go too in-depth on it, but, I'll go a little handheld here. So, here is the front of the box with an absolutely beautiful artwork of Megatron. This looks incredible, and the box is just made out of like some foam material, which, oh well. Would have preferred a box, but it's pretty cool since it has like this own kind of sculpted design inside. I can't really show that well because how big the box is. Anyways, I can't exactly rotate it either because of how big the box is. Anyways, I'm just gonna get to the figure inside. So I'm just gonna try to open this guy. So it's not gonna be easy though. So what you're gonna want to do is flip them over to this side. Then there's these little There's these little Velcro straps holding that in. Gonna want to pull those out. Alright. Hope the whole thing doesn't fall apart on me. So I'm gonna lay this down just like that. Try to get this strap off. Okay. Alright. So we got that foam, or that little wrap piece off. So start up top here. Gonna want to remove this cover here. And here we have all these pieces for our Megatron. So here we have this fusion cannon. I already put the batteries in, so here's how that looks. It looks really nice, really bright orange. We have these two skirt pieces, which I will get into when we get to the actual figure. We have these tusk pieces that will attach to the face. We have his mouthpiece here. Looks really nice. We have his sword. Also looks really nice. We have the chain piece that attaches to the fusion cannon that goes into the shoulder. We have this little arm attachment that attaches to the fusion cannon. And then we have these two little bits here for the sword, which I will go over when I go over the figure itself, or the sword. Alright, so removing this top layer off, you can see this very, very big figure. Very, very big. Very beautiful. So I will show a better view of it once I get this out of the box here. So, alright, so we have the figure out of the box here. So, now, with the pieces that were inside with Megatron, we have his shoulder pads. This one in particular has a spike on it. This one goes on the left. And I know that because threezero leaves these little letters inside of here, so it helps. And the other shoulder pad right here. This is the piece that attaches to the chain of the fusion cannon. Go over that in a bit. We have the side skirt pieces, left and right. Go on like that. Now, for the installation of these, do I want to... I'm not sure how I want to do this. I guess this will work. Alright, so hopefully I don't bump the camera and make it fall over, or even show my face, really. Okay. So, there is this little ball peg right here. It's going to go into this little ball peg or this little slot right there. Hold on. very nice here. It's not being very nice here, as you can see. Okay. First one's on. Right there. Alright. Here's second one, same thing. Okay. Want to be problematic, don't you? It's a bit of a pain to get these on sometimes. Okay, I'm just going to do this one off camera real quick. So we got the side skirts on. Next piece that we are going to put on are these front skirts here, which, as you can see, will go onto these little ball pegs right there. Alright. Now, hopefully this one will be a lot less problematic. And unfortunately, no. Okay, never mind. Popped right on. Hopefully the other one will do the same. Okay. Come on. I'm so sorry. Alright, there. Got the front skirts on. Now, for the shoulder pads up here, obviously we got these two little ball joints right there for these little, it's going to go in by that little ball peg there. This one, I can't exactly do it that well on camera. Hold on. No, too high. Right, so this is what I was able to do without moving the camera too much. Alright, pops right on. And there we go. Pops right on like that, and there we have the threezero War for Cyber, not War for Cyber, ugh. I mean, the last night premium scale Megatron, fully decked out with all of his skirts, armor, shoulder armor, and all that. So, I'm going to go over the installation of the accessories because this is probably going to be a very long review. There's this little panel right there. Going to want to pop that off. Then you want to take this one and pop that one onto there. And then what you can do is you can take his fusion cannon here. These two pegs right there going to go into those two little slots there. Just like that. Then you can take his chain. And which way does this go in? Okay. Just like that. Now, there we go. He has his fusion cannon on. Looks great. So, next thing is you want to have his separate face if you want. So what you do is rotate him to the back. Kind of like go to the side or the middle here. Kind of pop these tusks out. Pop. Okay. Pop the tusk out. Then you take the other set of tusk. Oh, wait, nope, not yet. Not yet. Then you're going to want to pull off his face here. It looks very funny. That looks funny. Alright. Now, you're going to want to take this mouthpiece here. These two little slots are going to go into those little holes there. Just like that. Okay. Now, you're going to want to put in the other tusk. And they go in these two little tabs into those little slots there. I'm so sorry guys, but it's really hard to do this handheld because I can't exactly get that high with my stand, and this thing is huge. Okay. Now, there he is with his other face. And that looks really nice and detailed. I absolutely love this. Alright. Holy crap, this review is already 10 minutes. Alright. Shoot. Go over the installation of the sword here. Ooh, that's a really creaky ratchet joint. Now, what you're going to want to do is pop this little panel off of his hand. Try to position his fingers as best as you can for this sword. Now with the sword itself, you're going to want to take it. There's this little notch here. Kind of pull it out. Just like that comes out. You're going to want to take this little peg piece and then kind of just slot it into the handle here. Come on. Just like that. Now, there's the little hole in his hand there that kind of just goes into, hold on. Alright, kind of just goes into the hand there, and then you wrap the fingers around the handle. Okay, that's a really creaky ball joint. Alright, now, this is, I don't have the deluxe edition, so that means I don't have the shield, but they still have the ability where you're able to have the shield on it, which you just take this off and there it is. You know, I don't have the shield, but for those of you who have the shield and want to know, there you know. There, now you know. Okay. Now, one more thing, or a couple more things I'm going to go over. His lights. For his lights, he carries... So, in order to install the actual lights, you're going to want to pop the... Okay, come on. Pop that part off of his head, and you install two LR44 or AG13 batteries into that head of his. Then you pop this back on. And how to turn on the lights, you just push down right here. And then there you have these evil looking eyes. I absolutely love this. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I could not say any more about it. They're just so expressive along with this face. threezero really did a lot here. So, now, one more thing that the sword can do is just take this out of his hands. And then I'm going to pop that little panel back onto his hand. Oh, I don't like how creaky that joint is. Okay, pop that back onto his hand. Ugh, it's nasty. Alright. So, kind of just wiggle this little handle out. Now, find wherever the heck I put that other piece. Okay, here it is. So, just slot this regular one that you originally took out back into there. Now what you're going to want to do is pop these little pieces off. And then you're going to take this little bit here. And then just slide it through here. Okay, we're going to want to turn the big guy to the back here. Okay. Here we have the back of him here. Now what you're going to want to do is take this little back piece off of him. Then you take his sword here. Then with the smaller plug, you plug it into his back piece. And then with the bigger plug, goes into his back right there. Hold on. Okay. Oh, not supposed to happen there. Come on. Quit being problematic. Okay. There we have his sword installed onto his back, which looks really nice. And I'm honestly probably going to leave his sword like that because my Megatron doesn't like to hold his sword that well. Alright. Now, I want to show off a little bit of a comparison so you guys really know how big this guy is. So, backing up here we have my Siege War for Cybertron threezero Megatron. Oh my god, he looks so tiny. Oh my god. Oh wow. You know, this guy is just massive. This guy supposedly stands at about 19 inches tall. I measured it, it looks more like 20. And I stood him next to Omega Supreme, he's about the same height. But wow, you can see where that is. Wow. Anyways, I think this might be where I wrap up my review. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.